The worst part about, not that it's the worst part, but the part about it when I look at what I see online, or when I just see adults and their actions and how they act and what they do, and then you see, wow, man, and like I'll do the Tim Pool thing, man, or the Donald Trump thing, or the Tommy Boy thing, or the Kyle Kalinske and Crystal Ball, all the way to let me think, who's the really got bad guys that are Jeffrey Epstein, you know, whatever they are, the Woody Allens, or who do we know? Even like a Benny Johnson, and on the certain parts of conspiracy levels, they know that he's kind of gay, at least, like little boys. That's what they said somewhere, but one of the places where he used to do his thing. There's always the legends of even like Jim Jordan and something about a Sasha or some shit. That's the reason why I'm making this video is because you guys were all children at one time, and so I think, and because it's hard to get out because I'm dealing with eugenics and eugenicists in the United Nations, and it's the up in the classroom. Who's the big swinging? Who's got the Machiavelli? Who's got the art of war? Who's got the true economics? Who's Pythagoras? Who's got the fucking pentagram on his hand? The Pythagoras. I was listening to a guy. I listened to one of these other conspiracies. People, I'm not sure if it's even AI. They talk about this, that, or the other. He's talking about the basic fundamentals from like Charlemagne to Shakespeare. And that's funny because of Sun Tzu and all those guys that wrote all that, or they didn't write it. And I don't even know, they're so embedded in the place. I can remember them just from the one guy's video and kind of how they work. He didn't use Machiavelli though, but I did. And you guys were all kids at one time. That's what I'm saying. So there's other people that look at us like that. I'm, I'm the people around here want to pretend like we're all great Americans and nothing like that. People don't look at us like that. Just because you don't believe it doesn't mean somebody else doesn't believe it. I know I'm dealing with all kinds of crazy shit. Like Hal Sparks was created by a bunch of fags, dude. They chased the fuck out of that dude. He was a right winger or something at one time, right? So he was attacked, and it's like the Charlie Kirk thing, dude. What I see, Charlie Kirk was shot with a pellet gun, dude, from fucking Pearl Jam, dude. A glorified G, dude. I remember I was thinking of this. I don't want to say some of the names from when I was a kid and shit of some of the stupid, facades and bullshit. I was a fucking shuck and jiving stupid motherfucker was that when I was a kid. I did some cool stuff. I did a lot more stupid stuff. But now that I know the difference in what, this thing is of the Leviathan, that thing that, I was listening to the old tattered potato head Simpson was it when you in the Sabo, when you're sad you got to go to the was it the potatoes for the what was the other one? Oh god, I can't remember it all the time when they do the Sabo to the potatoes to what was the other one? It's how they use their language. We were for the um immortality. It's like a primeval spark that that's that Yoski rabbi dude talks about the Rebbe, and they talk about these different parts of um, immortality, and then the goy, and then the non-goy, and what I'm trying to remember this fucking so fucking it's tatters and shit potatoes when they go back to the tatter. I can't remember it, dude. It's so fucking horrible. But and then the Yiddish, and everybody's got some of that shit. But there's that part, man. That's what separates us from the animals. The animals have to go feed and eat and devour, and that's what we were supposed to be like. He speak what he would speak of why we are like the supreme being in the place. you know, because we have the free will. And then that's just like I'm just saying, I see all these kids. So when we're talking about eugenics and shit, you know what I'm saying, or when they talk about, well, they killed. I'm not trying to justify anything I'm saying or anything I've done in the past. I'm just speaking from a point of whatever I could see as some kind of truth. When they was talking about all the children were killed in a fucking airstrike by a, oh god, I can't remember all the damn missiles and stuff, Tomahawk missile or some shit, and like 150 kids in Iran were killed or something because of that. And now they're going to go into investigations. Dude, you know how many people and children are destroyed daily? And so if that, I don't think it was done on purpose. It was done on purpose. That's fucking wrong. Of course it is. The whole thing that's going on over there is wrong. What has happened here, and it's rudimentally, fundamentally, because we're dealing with eugenics, and they don't look at children like children. They don't look at people like people. They look at us. I'm just saying, I've been in this shit forever doing this shit right here. All the cops know who the fuck I am. Goddamn CIA and FBI and shit. That's a whole nother. That's a whole nother topic. You sit there and contemplate those things. So yeah, sure, they know who fucking ISO Speed is, or they know who the fucking Mr. Beast is. Whoever these Jake and Logan Pauls, Mike Tyson's, yeah, everybody knows who the fuck they are. Imagine they know that who I am, right? But I don't have. I got one or two views. What does that say for them? Do you see what I'm saying in the science project of the simulation? And that's the Jehovah's Witnesses that they changed it all kinds of crazy shit. That is some crazy shit, man. And that's what these guys have. And that's the seventh. This guy that made the video earlier. I didn't even know I'm bringing him up. But it goes back to the Socrates and all the other fucking shit, dude. Or not Socrates, but Plato and no, not Plato. Homer. That dude in the Odyssey and all these stories that are kind of fucking. Well, they're truths and they're compiled. You know what I'm saying? They're compendiums, and they don't really have a name, so they give it a name. It's kind of like Christian Rosencrantz. Probably wasn't even fucking real, dude. And that was me back in the day saying I didn't want a statue with my fucking head on it, like they got it. But I told you don't tear down the one from Albert Pike and shit, or whatever. Don't. We already have all this really cool stuff. Who knows if it was even Albert Pike? In the conspiracy theories, they say is that Mount Vernon or whatever. Those ain't even the presidency of the United States. They just fucking kind of stole it. That's some crazy shit going on in this world. So yeah, when you're fucking little children and shit, you were all little children at one time. And then I see what the fuck's going on around here. And so if there's a system in place, and I'm just saying it kind of works this way, and it has been, and I react to it in this fucking place. I'm by myself in this motherfucker, from what I can tell. I'm still heart and feather from what I'm. The only way I can reconcile myself to this place is to be on the better side of good, whatever the fuck that means when I'm dealing with fucking child press, well, well, trafficking, human trafficking, and they call me a baby. The Illuminati baby, the old man baby, and they like to do. They can't do it though. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking way hooked up, and they're just. I watch the fucking thing, and I look at the little children. I was fucking. It'd be better that you had your millstone put around your neck and you plunge to the bottom of the sea, man. Then I can't believe some of the shit you guys are starting to pull off. I don't like the U.S. government. I don't like Donald Trump. I don't like the U.S. military. I don't like the fucking YouTube. And when I see all these, what this fucking guy Lochner from whatever his name, Chris from Agenda Free, or just all those military veterans buying the price of shit mountain, if it be Shannon Sharp and Ocho and all the great fucking whatever the fuck they got. And I got shit from Shinola. And I go to get a cookie or look at a cookie or I want something around here, and I get browbeat by some bitch that wants to fucking whip me. That shit is fucking making me crazy, Scientology. I stood in front of Karen Horman's picture for 4 years out in front of the Arco. I've had fucking double rainbows and fucking all kinds of shit. I keep the fucking rain off the boys when they're fucking doing the high rises and shit. And to watch this, I fucking hate this country, to tell you the truth. And it's back to the whole. See, I can always go there, but when it comes down to it, and the children that are, that's why these people do what they fucking do, dude. It's written in their goddamn lore. It's written in all their shit. I don't think it's always been like that. I think it's still that fucking energy that come across a couple fucking locomotive trains that run on steam. They didn't know what to do with them. Had to provide services. Had to get logistics. Had to move consumption. And whatever the division of labor, whatever it might be, uh, whatever products, labor, and services, but not products, labor, and services, but the things that come with being a human being and just exist as a society, bigger than a fucking tribe, bigger than a fucking anthill, way cooler than a beehive. But that's all these fuckers think like. They're not very smart as well. Not that they're not smart, they're very smart, but they're too smart. They're outsmarting themselves most of the time. Still buying that fucking, well, Timberline, goddamn Timberlake, buying time fucking shit like they write in the fucking movies for Justin Timberlake and whoever the fucking Whitney Houston and Whitney Houston Jr. dude, or Scott Weiland, or Kurt Cobain, or whatever, and then Cher. What the fuck? Has anybody figured out what Cher is yet? I haven't still haven't figured out. I still need you to report back to me because I'd really like to know what the fuck that thing is, so it's never created again, and so that we know if there's a way we can fucking send it off somewhere else where it will never come back. Because that is one wicked ass piece of shit, man. And that's a charade, dude. And they fucking what is it? Yeah, she raids you. They're raiders, dude. That's Scientology. That's fucking Tom Cruise. That's the whole fucking thing. I fucking disagree with this fucking place completely. I can't stand Hassan Piker. Asmongold, I kind of feel sorry for. Hassan Piker seems like he's relatively learned. I do like Vosh. I really don't like his policy and his politic, but I do think he has a good intellect, and it's a waste of an intellect for a guy like that to be submissive to some other guy that says, grab my pocket or I'll fucking destroy you and everything you thought you had. Because this is an illusion, Mr. Vaush, and you're in a video game, but you will get on all fours and you will be submissive to me because I'm the up in the classroom Negro. That's too bad that it's like that for Vaush. I can't stand Hassan Piker. Asmongold's just a kid to play video games, man. Whatever. The other ones, well, the ones that know, and the ones that don't, and the ones that just keep on buying shit mountain, keep on buying shit mountain till the motherfucker collapses, dude. And like I say, this is all kids at one fucking time. So they look at you guys. I don't want to do that, and I see it everywhere, dude. I see all kinds of shit, dude, and all kinds of people being submit one to the other. There's something about all those great mystery school teachings, but they are being fucking well abused, man. All the tenants and all the fucking with the trivium. What's the one with the seven? What's the one? What's the thing? They got a trivium and then they got the seven thing, dude. I don't know what it is. I can't remember all the shit. But they have fucked everything up. And this guy Tommy, you're kind of a retard, dude. And you're just gaslighting fucking asshole, dude. Tommy boy, it's too bad. And you know better, you know. They all know better. These are fucking crazy ass fucking people we're dealing with. They really are, dude. Fucking insane, fucking serial killers, man. I think that's what most of our society is. And then it says it's not, man. Ritual sacrifice, man. This whole fucking place, dude. And the heifers in Israel and all that other shit. That's what I'm saying. That means nothing. All right, and that's all to the different religions. The ones that are actually praying and are connected, they are, and the ones that aren't. There's the ones that receive the bruises, and the ones that give the bruises, and then there's the ones that set up the matches and try to escape the bruises, escape the judgment. Man, there's all kinds of stuff going on in this fucking place, and I'm saying you were all kids at once, I think, and look, that's why I say they. I'm trying not to justify it. I'm not trying to be that calculator. Because when you get down to the Pythagorean and all these fucking computer people, they just look at the number. I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to stay out of it. I see it all the fucking time as people like to use it and misappropriate it. I see it. Trust me. But it doesn't mean I fucking agree with it or will condone it or can. I don't consent to this shit. This is an abortion of this a religion of Thelema, and the is it John of, or is it John of? No, John From is here with the flat screen TVs. Get your blue drink out for that Icarus drink of Thelema and be stuck in a digital fucking maze forever. I hope not. That's what they're trying to do here. That's what they've been doing to me for years. I fucking reject it.